What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again. So I've got a longer video here. It is about 3 hours long. It is called Clash of the Devs. This is a game that developers of Star Trek New Horizons and a number of bigger YouTubers and also, well, actually bigger and smaller YouTubers are playing together. I got into this as a substitute for another YouTuber, Tim Katarn. I took over playing as the Ferengi Empire for him. This is, I believe, the fourth or fifth week this has happened, and it's going to continue on next week. It goes every Sunday here. I did live stream this, so this is actually recorded afterwards, and I'm putting this over the video, so I'm kind of cutting over some of my own audio just to kind of let you guys know what was going on with this. You guys should know that I did have some audio issues I was not aware of until after this finished recording. No one really mentioned anything during the stream or anything like that, and I didn't have my audio on, so I wasn't hearing an echo when I was talking. I did experience this audio issue on a number of my pre-recorded videos a while back, and I thought I corrected it, because obviously this is recording fine, and those number of them were recording fine since then. So my voice is going to sound a lot deeper, like I put a voice changer on, something like that. That's not the case. There's going to be some like clipping with the audio. I did consider not releasing this at all because the audio quality is so bad with it. But I felt, at least with the portions of this I sampled, I didn't rewatch all 3 hours, but with the portions I sampled here and there, I feel like it's probably just bearable enough to release this, especially because it was a lot of fun that we had. This is Stellaris. If you guys aren't familiar with it or you didn't really watch my other videos on this, this tends to be a little bit slower of a game. So just bear in mind, this is probably something you might want to like watch in the background, or if you're going to watch all 3 hours and like really stick to it, you might want to grab some popcorn. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the match below, and I will see you guys in the next video.
It's you, me, and the feds together?
Well, I'm hoping that the Cardassians, the Tholians, and the Sheliak, maybe the Ferengi would like to join us as well, so we can actually stand a chance.
I am up for that. As the Ferengi, so I mean,
yeah, come and join us. Come and join us on the front. Why is my mineral income only +2? What's going on? Oh, ship maintenance and consumer goods -155.
Where's the front currently?
Fendamar.
Fendamar, okay.
You're a Ferengi, right?
We appear to be
That's correct.
playing, so.
Okay, let me give you active sensor
Receiving
link.
transmission.
You should be able to see that.
Excellent plan.
Do you want to be taking out that Fendamar fleet first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna chase after it.
I got
Good.
Construction project concluded.
Hey guys. Alright. So,
Just getting an active sensor with everybody that is not part of the Alliance. I'm currently at -38 minerals. That's kind of worrying. Whose fleet is this? The Trill. We got the Thrill. Okay, so the Fendamar fleet just jumped out.
I don't see him yet.
Yeah, they've just jumped out. I don't know where they went. Let's try to take over this planet because we need to wrap up this Fendamar war as soon as we can. Just drop some squads on it whenever you can.
Yeah, my folks are way far away. They're coming, but... Who's the Fed?
me.
Alright, I couldn't remember.
I've got a fleet on its way up. There's a few member worlds.
Make sure you set your fleets to non-aggressive so they don't attack every single thing in sight.
They are set to passive.
Because right now my warbirds are actively engaging research stations for some bizarre reason. Also, my game is frozen right now. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Apparently the Borg have around 60,000 fleet power as of right now.
So we're screwed.
We're not. We'll be fine. Is the game frozen for you guys as well?
It is.
We're paused.
Okay. It was... However, the Dominion is in the north as well, and the Vaudouar are helping out at some front. So there's basically two fronts right now. There's the Dominion Vaudouar front in the north, and there is the Beta and Alpha Quadrant Alliance front in the south. So we need to engage those. Forget about engaging any sort of pirates within anybody's space, etc. Just engage any. Just keep as one big blob and engage the Borg.
Okey-doke.
Also, what the hell is the Ether Corpse, and why do I have it? Alright, I just integrated a bunch of aliens, apparently.
Yeah, I was just getting rid of stuff that was trash.
So I'm just trying to find my feet with what Mez has got on.
Who are you playing as?
Federation.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just start cranking out NX class. If you can get some Excelsiors, that's good. Oh my god.
Oh my god, and then nothing.
yeah, no, sorry, I got another subscriber, so it's kind of
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, that's always good. Oh, actually, this was a tip. This wasn't a subscriber. Yeah, it's basically what happens is I got a voice activation thing, and every single time that yeah, it goes Newt Newt. It's kind of hilarious. So.
That's why the damn alliance is named Newt Newt. Okay.
Yeah, hey, you got it now. Well done.
We need to restart. We lost a player.
Okay, fair enough. Then let me quickly
Okay.
reset it to another.
Alrighty. Soon a remake of a different name, I wonder.
Right, we won't be long, peeps. So I'm gonna stay here.
Go and get it now. Oh, and we're all in one chat. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey guys, real quick. I'm
Hello
just
again,
going to
everyone.
go ahead and put this as AFK match and put passwords
I
in.
have done
So I'll still be here. I'm just gonna.
Oh, no,
I
I've saved. I can't repeat them because they were so unique.
Why does it
So I'm
sound
just
like
gonna put
somebody's
this up real
dripping
fast
water
while we
into a bottle?
get into a new map.
It's that's what's
Somebody
happening.
put out. It's
Dripping
gonna get really
water?
loud because they're also
yes.
getting more people back in.
The founder.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Please,
Bist du wieder da?
please.
Yeah,
So
I think now it should be okay.
So we should rejoin, right?
Yes, I'm very sorry.
It's okay. I still love you.
Thank you much.
Do you want me to mute this? Because I'm streaming this. Should I just mute it?
No, this is bonus content. This is what this is, right?
Next time we put it on the DVD as the director.
Yeah, this is the gag reel. You know, it goes along lines of no, don't
How's it
accept
going?
that.
Welcome to the stream.
And then, you know, other moments.
You mean the small outtakes?
Yes.
Special outtakes, yeah.
No, this was so
Commented
awesome.
by Shago and Grinzel. Everything is commented by Shago and Grinzel.
Well, now everybody in the various streams, if they're still listening to yours, mine get to listen to us just sit here and
That's
talk
live.
about things that are wrong.
No.
The server
Everything's
is still
fine.
Up. Chago?
Chago?
Yeah, it's open. I'm waiting.
It's open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please all join.
Yes, do the joining.
And the password
We're
is
already-
not telling now. We are live on stream.
Yes, no telling the password right now.
Whew.
The password is password.
Password is girl for president.
None of those are
1,
real
2,
password
3, 4,
guys.
5.
Password is STD.
And so now is everybody confused.
Start from discovery.
I love playing Stellaris New Horizons.
Oh yeah, that's a very good password,
Yes.
and it's so
Yeah.
true.
It's
So
a nice
true.
mod. Nice mod.
So this is a that was a beautiful.
How's it going? Welcome to the
recommendation.
stream. We're just we're waiting on
Yeah.
Everybody to rejoin the
I
match
also
right now.
like
I had,
playing
everything
Star
hidden. You know,
Trek
we can
New
actually probably
Horizons Stellaris mod.
drop
Yeah,
this
yeah.
On Steam.
While we were joined, we're joining the game now, so
Find it now on Steam.
passwords in.
Total
We just gotta wait for
conversion.
the host to accept everybody in and get rolling again.
This is like the Meow
So we
game in
lost
Super
somebody partway
Troopers.
through.
How many times can you say it?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the Prime Universe, the real Prime Universe, then download New Horizons now.
Oh yeah, it sounds
But
amazing.
if you also like the Mirror Universe, you can download Star Trek New Horizons. Hey,
I
Tom.
prefer to go straight for the jugular. Just be like, if you love me, you'll download it.
Guys, is everyone here?
Yeah, but then they get negative subscriptions on them.
Hey.
Do we have everyone in the channel here? I think
believe
so, right?
We miss Ace back.
That's fine.
Iceberg
Okay,
is-
I'll quickly
Iceberg
read
is
the
gonna
list,
join.
and if you're not on it, you should say something. So, Lylan, Parker, G-Man, Kaido, Locutus, The Ghoul, ODST, Beck, Fatsuab, Teresa, and Horath. I think
Sounds good.
that's all, right?
Yep, it is.
That is everybody.
Anybody is
That's
missing?
all of it.
Not? Okay.
It's
Should
too
be my
late now.
camera back over here.
That was like high school roll call.
But then when I'm actually playing the game, I'm like sitting here looking at the game. I just need to get
Good
used to like
times, good
talking to the
times.
camera.
But by the
instead
way,
of watching the
Grinzel,
stream.
that
I like
would
to
be a
watch the
great
stream, make
idea
sure
for a
everything's good.
competition.
So
Make
it's transferring the save
voiceovers
again,
for
so
our
we're
next
getting back in here slowly
advertisement
but
in
surely.
primetime TV.
Don't you know we're
Yeah.
apparently being advertised on Netflix?
Okay, guys. Should I move you into the separated channel?
Sure.
That'd be lovely.
Okay, Shago, I move you into Delta Quadrant.
Bye, Shago.
Bye, Shago.
Diplomacy is irrelevant.
He's going to need some kind of amalgamated chat in the near future, from what I can tell.
So I will ask you shortly who want to go there. Fuzzy, where you want to go, or want you to stay?
Should I stay or should I go now? I don't know. Beta. Yeah, there you
Beta,
go.
alright. Beta.
Hello.
Grinzel?
Stay.
Okay. Gull?
I'm quite happy where I am, thank you.
Okay. Horat? Gamma?
Yeah, please pull Locutus and me into, not Gamma, pull us into Streamer 2 or something, a room where we are for ourselves.
Alright, I will do.
Oh, I see.
Secret.
Now
Now I want to know what they're saying.
Okay.
Okay. ODST, I'm sorry. Staying?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Parker?
I stay.
Alright, and Kaido, I'll move you to the
Oh,
channel.
hey, that
Yay.
now live
bye,
thing actually
Kaido.
worked. That's
Bye.
pretty neat. I am on Discord on my phone
Like it's
here,
up.
guys. It might vibrate or something if somebody directly messages me.
ODS,
but,
General, what are you playing?
I'm the
what-
Ferengi.
Ferengi. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You'll be in war together with Gal against the Talarians.
Yeah,
I'm relying on you, man. I'm terrible.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
wait! Parker is already with you. He is Tholians. Yeah. Yeah. We
Ah,
are-
yes. The Alliance. The Golden Alliance.
The Golden Alliance. Okay.
So we're not all going on Borg fleet.
Oh, I don't think. I think that is a good choice for the beta quadrant, but not for the alpha quadrant.
Fair enough.
I, for one, welcome our new overlords.
Oh god.
Ich muss erstmal Flotten bauen. Ich habe nix.
Can I just send like a single and just show them how great commerce is? Like show them like bartering and stuff like that?
You ever come across beetle snuff?
It might work.
Hey, it worked for the Enterprise D night shift. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Oh, did you notice the patch I made today for New Horizons?
It should have auto-downloaded. I can't guarantee that, however.
I
It's,
checked. I had the new Shellyak ships before it loaded up.
So do you think about?
I didn't have a chance to really check them out. The new ships were in there just to make sure, so I could get like my stream and everything ready, just in case you guys did take me on.
Yeah.
So I will probably be checking those out after this.
Oh, maybe you can see it on my fleet.
Fingers crossed. Oh, God. What kind of designs are they?
It's canon designed. I found one ship of the Shellyak. Oh, I have no idea. It was.
Oh, the Shellyak vessel looks kind of like a Bok Nor, doesn't it? A black Bok Nor?
I'm not sure. But I rebuilt that from scratch and make a chipset in a kit bashing system.
Nice, I like it. Good stuff.
Because I don't like to play with the generic chipsets, and so I said to my folks here, this week I make a chipset for the the Shellyaks.
Oh,
and it's running. Oh, no, not
Let's
beginning
go.
yet. Just synchronized.
It appears the Klingons want an active sensor link with me. I just can't imagine that benefiting me in any way.
Let's see here. So, we've got to get some money stuff fixed. We're over planets. I need to get that fixed too. I gotta sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's sector off some of our stuff here. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's... expands Azali. Azadi, not Azali. Alright, bunch of new planets here. There we go. Get some positive income going here. Hey, no gamer, feel free to talk, man. You know, that's one of the things I like about live streams is I get to actually interact with people. By all means, feel free to talk. You know, if I get really into it, I might not see your comments right away, but I'm more than happy to respond. I'm joining into this one late. This is like the 4th week they're doing this now. And I have not played any of these yet, so I'm just jumping into the Ferengi right now. And they were in like an energy deficit, and they were in a influence deficit, and a bunch of like frontier outposts, which I'm not really sure what they were doing. I guess they're probably just trying to like retain as much land as humanly possible. So I'm gonna try and get these planets they have here all colonized and get some influence going. I mean, they're doing okay for influence, and there's There's other things you can do as the Ferengi to gain influence, but you know, if I can not have an energy loss, that would be fantastic. Actions that aren't too happy right now, and then we've got some sort of issue with the Azadi system. It looks like it's probably missing resources. I can't check right now though while Mike is joining here, so we're gonna have to wait just a second while his save transfers over to us, and that, or our save transfers to him, I should say. There's the Tholian fleet. Where's the Breen are with us, it looks like. I do not see the Cardassian fleet. I don't know Cardassian system or not. Can't really tell. Now my sensor stuff's appearing right now because I'm in sector management, I guess. So we won't know until I get back in. That's what I saw. I watched part of A-Spec's thing from the Klingon perspective, but I mean, I really didn't know what was going on with like the other, like the Ferengi and the Cardassians and the Tholians here. But quick end to this war. So he's got 4,000. He's got a bunch of transport fleets.
Cool.
So I'm actually the most
running now.
Powerful
Go.
one on our
Yes. General.
side, apparently.
Hello. It's running.
Wonderful.
How's it going? Yep. To get my fleets on Falina, like right on the border of Cardassian space, and then probably go for Malona and try to take that.
Just information for you, girl, and General. Parker is not very well with English, so if you need something, it's better you talk to me and I can translate, maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I speak English and I'm not very good with it either.
That's fine.
I would say Parker should
4.6. Well, actually, hang on.
grow up his
559, there.
industry and fleet and whatever, and you both can
they're gonna be
manage
stronger.
Research concluded.
the coalition.
Starbase crew engineers, Frontier Hospital. Yeah, let's go
Because
with that. That one's
I'm
always
really
nice.
sure the Nyberite are not happy about the colony Harp inside of the Tholians.
Holy crap, starving people.
Das ist ein Dorn in meinem Auge.
Alright.
System
survey
das jetzt
packt.
without incident.
Ja, ich muss hier erstmal aufräumen. Also, hier ist sehr viel zu tun.
Das kann ich mir vorstellen.
Let's move you there so our people aren't starving.
Receiving transmission.
Should be good. Yeah, no, that'll be fine, because with that upgrade, that should balance everything out. No. Not really. I'm not really comfortable with leaving the Borg. Okay, yeah, give me 1 second. I can definitely... let's see. Just gotta figure out how to do that.
I'll be right back.
Construction project concluded.
I can accidentally close Discord. Not what I want to close. No, we're going to ignore that for right now.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Discord, there it is. Okay, I see what I'm doing. That's sneaky. I've never actually had to turn down the volume on anybody in Discord, so just bear with me while I figure that. I guess I do have to do that through user settings. Maybe the output volume. Okay, well, let's do this. I can fix this. What I can do is I can just do it through this audio. There we go. I'll lower the volume down this way here through.
System survey concluded.
Is that better? What you just heard now, I just lowered the volume. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. Okay, now that we're not in an energy deficit, we're not in a influence deficit, let's see what else we can do. Let's go ahead and start colonizing these planets on the border. Let's get... Oh, cool, I got aquatics, but Ferengi are the best for this one, so... We're gonna pop out 2 ships here. Yeah, let's do the... I'm okay with a planet full of aquatics, just because they're kind of different.
Construction project
extended
concluded.
shield. That one's okay. We might want that actually pretty bad here. What's this one do? Warp speed plus 15%. Let's go with the extended shields. We're gonna be in with a war with the Borg probably before too long. Okay, I'll bring it down a little bit more for you. That should hopefully be more than enough. I knocked it down by, oh, I don't know, 42% is what it's knocked down to from 100. So hopefully that should be significantly better. Let's see here. My transport fleets are both here. So let's go ahead and merge these guys together.
System survey concluded.
We don't have a general, so let's get a general. Army damage is always good. We're not in downtime, so let's go with army damage. We have a Flaxian general. Let's see here. Evasion's okay if we want to run away, but we don't want to.
Affirmative.
So we're replacing him. Ooh, actually that bad. The evasion, that 5% on evasion, that big of a difference? Really? Wow. Okay. I guess we're sticking with the Ferengi one. I am surprised evasion's making that big of a difference. Okay, let's go invade some worlds. I've got 16 people here. Hopefully that's enough. I might need to make some more troops. Usually I'll play with a few more than this at the I'm starting to invade planets. Let's go ahead. Who's our strongest? What we got? We've got the Zindian here. Yeah, it looks like Zindi are probably going to be pretty much the same as everybody else. We'll get Bajorans just because Bajorans make the most sense. Oh, cool, and an undefended planet. I am okay with that. Yeah, the Tamarians. Okay, let's get a research station built here. What else do we got available? I think most of our resources are probably getting pretty well collected at this point. I need to go and done with this war. Open up those sectors, see if there's anything good in those systems. Alright. Inching closer here. What else can we do? Need to get my star bases updated. Make sure that they are ideal for. It's fine. We are going to take a little bit of a hit on some stuff here. So actually, let's do this. Let's try to counteract that straight off. And we are going to replace this with guard. And how are they doing on food? They only got +3 food. If we do take that away, they're gonna starve. So let's do this. Let's put you over here. Let's build that. Populations are pretty darn unhappy too. Planet habitability is not great for them. Also for them too. There's not a negative modifier. Was this just habitability is 90%? Yeah, apparently when I attacked this planet, it was just finishing colonization.
Oh well.
4.9k Temerian fleet. Time to go.
Okay, need your help with the fleet?
Oh, I think they're following me. Yeah, they're jumping right in on top of my fleet.
You bring them to
initializing hostile engagement.
They're in Merrick if you guys can help me out. We got 23 days until we can retreat my guys out. That was unfortunate. I've got 3 cruisers though, so hopefully I should outgun them. Let's charter some privateers.
Construction project
See if we can give them another target. That is, if I can find them. They've got a lot more ships, but I think my ships are bigger, so I might outgun them. It's kind of hard to say. I don't know if help's on the way or not. Looks like the Cardassians do have a fleet coming. I've got a bigger fleet cap I can take advantage of too. That's why I was trying to transition my star bases over. Microfusion reactor, we can get rid of that now. Let's get a fleet academy going after that. Let's build a starbase here. Might have to retreat my fleet.
research concluded.
Trying to hold off on that if I can. Let's get that one. That'll be a big one. Welcome to the stream, guys. For those of you who just joined. 2.7 to his 3.2. The Cardassians are coming, though. Let's see how my cruisers are doing. 2 of my cruisers have no shields. I might have to retreat my fleet. One of my cruisers lost its shields. The other one's about to go. But they're about half your fleet strength if you can get in there.
I need 4 jumps.
Looks like they're jumping.
Looks that way. I'll cause trouble in Merak.
Okay, we need to get that starbase up. How are we doing on food on our other planets? So we're -5 food here.
See if I can draw them back in.
Kind of have to look around my mic here to see what I'm doing. We're a little low on money right now. Been spending a lot to back up. It's kind of...
System survey concluded.
It's not that great that we have that going on right now in the middle of a war. We really could use those funds. But with that being said, it's better than being negative in anything. You know, I went from negative like 20 energy to, you know, positive 43, which is nice. Those planets were waiting on colonizing. So,
Construction project concluded.
yeah, colony ships. We got 3 colony ships looking to go out here. Gonna block that off so we don't go over our planet cap. I don't necessarily trust the AI fully, but I trust them enough to not screw up that bad. So hopefully they'll catch us up okay and we can get back into this fight now that a lot of our resources are getting kind of put out there. And you know, I'm getting my 3 space stations. Always like at the top of my list, basically geared towards the war.
Okay?
They did some pretty good damage. They took out most of my smaller ships and they knocked me down about 2k, but I've already got another cruiser coming to rejoin the fleet, so I'll be back in the fight before too long.
Okey-dokey. I'm causing what difficulty I can, just hoping to draw them back in.
Affirmative.
Let's get some more armies going here too, because I did lose some of my armies. Do any of you guys do more damage? No, but the Eldazians, I dot properly spelled. I guess probably 2 an I and an L. It looks like, yeah, Eldazians. They're less good. We could definitely get them. Use them as cannon fodder. It seems kind of counterintuitive to build something that's the same cost that does less damage. Let's see here. Okay, so he's got 2 fleets in the Merrick system. Oh, it's bright like a single sun. They're jumping out.
Okay, his fleet is
I
where?
don't know where they're going. Fleet's back up to 7. I think we can go join Goal. So Goal, what's your next target?
I think perhaps if we work together to take Minas Corva.
Okay, I'm gonna move my fleet back in to support you. It's still not back up to full power, but I have to in deficit of a lot of stuff, so I had to put a lot of that back into resources and land management when I started.
See that the Tholians are joining us as well.
Yes, I'm on the way.
Research concluded.
Minus Corva, you say?
That's the one.
Yes, the Temerians are threatening the Tholians' isolationist ways all the way on the other side of Cardassian space. Alright, there's Goal's fleet. Tholians are going to be in right behind him. I now have the weakest fleet of our alliance because of that little engagement. Although it wouldn't have mattered because apparently Goal's production like right at the start or at the end of the last episode. We got the resources, we got the fleet capacity, so we can definitely get this stuff going.
Oh, now there's
what do I got going on for traditions? Harmony, huh? Happiness is good with how a lot of my people are.
Construction
In the VOD war.
project concluded.
Not to my knowledge, no, but they're quite a large faction.
Construction project concluded.
Oh no, that's more resources for the collective.
You've got a fair point there.
System survey concluded. Striking hostile spaceport.
4 cruisers and 1 little tiny ship. I gotta check my ship designs here to see what's this set to. That's set to mid-range. What's the tracking sensors? I don't know if that's the best for these particular weapons or not.
Evading hostiles.
Where is their hostiles? Where are you? Oh, you're in there. Okay. Oddware. Oh man, yeah, they are big. Holy cow. Oh, yeah, they're the upside down banana A-Spec was talking about in that last video. Okay.
Looks like your transport fleet will be able to do it. Correct?
Yeah, I should be able to. They took some hits, but I'm sure whatever they have isn't going to stand up to it. Not gonna be an issue at all.
Just going to scout out Dakalaka.
So I'm going to keep bombarding this planet until my troop transports hit the ground. Still building more troops, but let's go ahead and get these guys over. Oh, interesting. They Fed border moved and they got this planet. Could still go there. I still have access to their space, but let's not bother with that. There's no need. Is that one shuttle? You guys? Okay, there's the other ones. I was gonna say you got like 12 ships, 12 transports, and you're sending one shuttle. I guess no one would expect that. Like negotiations. Oh God, there's thousands of troops on that single shuttle. All right. Knocking them down quick, but you know they've got what was it? 3 defense forces, and the rest are all garrisons. So those garrisons are gonna fall real fast.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Okay. Oh, their fleet's coming back.
3.7k to Marian fleet heading towards Minos Corva. Would the Tholians like to retreat to Minos Corva in order to help?
Yes, I come.
Research concluded.
I think civilian entrepreneurs. Ask me again in 6 months. I'm kind of busy right now. Just trying to lure him over here. Should start moving this direction here. I was gonna be kind of close. I'm kind of weary about how I did that. I should have probably tried to move over sooner. Yeah, let's do trait attractiveness. That's a very Ferengi trait. Try and hold off.
Situation
There we go. That should be enough time. Planes were a little bit further off than I estimated. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Can still handle this. So I'm going to go ahead and
We've secured Dakalaka.
jump back in here with my fleet. They're getting good shield damage on me. Cruisers pretty significantly with the amount of firepower they have. They're going to retreat. That is unfortunate. What is that?
Okay,
That's just little tiny thing snippet Federation space. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. This is the dumbest looking thing. Like, don't go over this little tiny strip of land. That's for the. Or yeah, they never took it back. I conquered it. I stayed behind to conquer it, which is why they tried to attack, because they thought they would be able to get to my fleet in time.
Alright, pushing my fleet onwards.
Oh, they're moving to Dakla. They're going to jump in on the south side.
Let's see if we can get him.
Let's go with some more privateers. Nope.
Adriel first?
Privateers really aren't that good later on, but they can be kind of annoying. Might just say never mind and carry on. Okay.
Oh, that fleet is tricksy.
Okay, provide me with more information so I can get this to not pop up.
Very tricksy.
Yeah, let's go with entrepreneurs. That's colony development speed. Apparently I was working on that. Let's go with Biolab 3, maybe? Yeah, let's go with Biolab 3.
Oh, come on.
Here, one of us should jump, the other one should stay. Oh, my fleet's gonna automatically jump to try and attack him. Darn it. Oh, wait, we might catch up with them. It looks like our fleet's fast. Good to know, Ferengi have good engines.
Oh, there it is.
And there's the 8K Cardassian fleet. I love how they just pretty much start to ignore my ships once you jump in. They're like, oh no, go for the other guys.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
There's those extended shields. Deutronic computers are decent. I do like orbital sensor arrays. Yeah, let's go with the sensor array. That can be nice in some situations. I mean, I know we're surrounded by pretty much friendly people, and we're going to be facing the Borg, so maybe that's not the best choice, but...
Okay,
I like the
you can
Cardassian troop transports.
Planet in Gamma CT system.
I'm moving my guys to it now.
Initial colonization phase commencing. All systems nominal.
Alright, we've got some money now. Let's start investing in some ships. I think our starbase stuff should be done by now. It certainly is. Is there anything else I'd want? Engineering bay, ship repair speed. Ship upkeep for orbit modifiers. Probably something we're going to put on Ferenginar. Oh, he's popping out ships. He's running away, though. Alright, what kind of ships do we want? It looks like we're already going with kind of bigger ships. Let's go with another cruiser.
Just gonna have to retreat my fleet to Dakala.
Yeah, we'll do that. Interestingly, my fleet's not set to aggressive, or it shouldn't be, and they still attack that.
I was going to war.
My guys are landing if you want to move over to the other planet.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Should have that one, not a problem.
Hopefully I'm going to reach that Temerian fleet in time, I'm not sure.
Oh man, they got a 2K fleet.
Planetary
Did I see
incursion
that right?
initiative
I did.
successful.
Oh, got another. And we got research pretty quick. He got this on lockdown when he was doing it. Let's go with the rare one.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. There's one of our ships. It's almost
Planet bombed.
It's very similar to the power of my ship. Station ops. I don't have any deep space stations. Habitability. That one's pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, he might have caught him. So you guys, one ship there. Okay, go back here. Regroup real quick. Oh, we're still bombing this planet. So we've almost got this war won here. I don't know exactly what we're going for. So the Cardassian Union's going to get all of this. Wonderful. Oh well. You know, I guess it's... He's already got a ton of land, but
Armies are going in.
it's better than being like split land that I can't jump to later on or something. Well, his cruiser's shields on there, at least a lot better than mine do. Something I need to look into is I need to try and research some better shields if I can. Okay, I got a colony ship just sitting here. Where were you destined for?
I think hopefully I've caught the enemy fleet now.
You destined for somewhere that's no longer available? Or did I accidentally build an extra ship? Look, I built an extra... Oh, unless somebody did an automatic colonization. I guess that could have happened down here. I'm not sure if he has that on or not. Okay. Yeah, I think that's where they were destined for, was down here.
Receiving transmission.
No, you're not getting my dilithium. Get out of here.
Hi, guys.
Okay. All of our fleets, or all of our troop transports, I should say, are finally together here. Should have just merged, but...
Just saying. How are you guys?
Oh, every day is a pleasure, you know that.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent. So I decided that I wanted to come and say hello to the Ferengis and the Cardassians and the Tholians. We've hit basically everybody else except for Shago and Mike. They're next, don't worry. We noticed that you've grown a little bit there, Gull.
I was just making sure that the Temerians were safe.
Yes, of course. I mean, the galaxy is a dangerous, dangerous place.
It is. It's terrifying.
And it's wonderful to see you going around protecting people. Did you perhaps lose your entire fleet during that combat?
Not this time, no.
Well, an improvement then. An improvement. Excellent.
It's a first for me.
So, are you aware of the state of the galaxy? On the other side of these quadrants you inhabit.
Oh god. Oh man, they're over there. They're duking it out right now, aren't they?
I noticed that the Brennan outfit up there, the Sheliak, have been guaranteeing all sorts of things to all sorts of people. Vadwar appear to be at war with the Borg now.
Well, so you are politically informed.
I like to remain astute.
How about the Ferengi, currently played by... Hello.
Me, General.
Hi, General. How are you? We haven't had the pleasure of speaking yet, have we? Well, how are you?
Oh, I am thrilled. You know, we just had a very terrible war. Those poor Temerians, you know, they were just so clumsy. They just kept hurting themselves. We really had to save them.
Well, you're a wonderful people, and your lobes must be in good shape after doing such a good deed. I'm sure you didn't do it for free.
Yeah, we're really looking to improve their... Well, you know, we're a selfless people, the Ferengi. We're just looking to improve their economy through trade and commerce.
Excellent to hear.
Oh my gosh. Kaido, by the way, I'm sorry. Just have a look into another system. You know what I mean. Go back to the southeast.
Let's see here. Where is it?
It's at
I think
Polygar.
Stuff here again. A lot of this stuff's
no,
scouted. Can I get over here?
It's all over the place. Everything is broken. Nope. I've lost it. Where is it?
Let's get him up here, starting to scout out Borg space.
It's wait, where is it?
Sheliak don't like me.
Sorry.
They're big though. Holy crap! I mean, they got that. It's good resources there.
G-A-R. P-O-L-I-G-R-A.
Hello, fellow kids.
Oh, no.
So,
hello.
So we're running into some problems.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if the Alpha Quadrant forces would be so kind to join us in this onslaught, or else they're gonna be, or else the cubes are gonna be coming out very soon. Shit's not gonna go down very well.
So what kind of area would the Cardassian forces be required to frequent in order to greet our esteemed Borg friends?
Well, you could join the... You could follow the Klingon fleet around. That would work, I guess, unless, you know, doing having singular fleets is not going to really work, considering they have 50,000 fleet power up here. Just saying.
Well, what fleet power?
A lot. But right now we're more interested. Right now we're more interested in making sure that the Vaudois and the Dominion can take him down a notch in the north, so that
where's Franganar?
Push back a little bit there.
Construction project concluded.
Just saying.
All right, let's regroup our ships here real quick.
We have our questions
Receiving
answered for now
transmission.
anyway. We'll leave you be to strategize.
Work out what's going to happen. I think we should go and talk to Shago, Teresa.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go there.
Yes.
So, the Borg, huh?
We are not home.
The Vaudois are just after everybody.
I mean, to be fair, the Voth, they probably deserve it.
Reasonable thing
Where
to say.
are they?
So, Futz, do you feel safe as the Federation with only the Romulans to defend you?
Futz isn't here.
Oh.
He isn't better.
I wonder what he's doing in there.
I guess they lost their fleets. Let us check out the relative power. Oh, Romulan Empire is pathetic.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
One of the major powers in the southern galaxy part.
I didn't see this happening.
Yeah, it's happened because the other are really weak against Borg.
I think I should be able to get rid of this one without too much impact.
Construction project concluded.
I don't think I'll lose any space, and if I do, that's a shame, but... Oh yeah, I lost a little bit, but nothing major. Didn't lose any resources, I don't think.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Oh, there goes the Talaxians.
Yeah, it's so weird when you have like a big player game like this, just how it changes everybody. Like the Vaudois have all this section, all these small empires just completely eaten up. It really shows you though how like the Alpha Quadrant and Beta Quadrants are kind of split with all these strong species down here. Granted, there's a lot of players, and that's part of why. Like they probably would have spread out a little bit more if it wasn't for player species. Klingon Empire, a fleet of 400. Well, I'm thinking we should try to help with the Borg, to be honest.
The trouble is, how do we avoid getting pulled into the crossfire?
Oh no, I don't attack anybody who fights against the Borg. They help me.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Oh, all the wars are kicking off now. It's all happening.
Zach Dornian's a whole one planet that they have. If we don't help out.
The continuing to survive.
How are they looking compared to me? Actually, I never looked at our contacts. Let's see what that's looking like. Everybody likes us. Wow. It's positive with, like, everybody. That is impressive. Okay, everybody liked you. The Breen are, like, the people who like us least.
Declared me their rival.
Technology level is inferior.
Just gonna move my fleet over.
You. They don't want to share technology though.
I can't allow this.
So we're about to get set to go. Still waiting on another cruiser. We're up to 4,000.
I don't suppose anybody has a surplus of energy, do they? That they would be willing to trade for perhaps minerals?
That's a possibility. How much energy are you looking to get?
About 100. Repeatedly.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I thought 5,000.
Yeah, I don't have. Well, let's look at our plan and see what we've got going here. That's pretty good on Frankenar. There's a couple things could use a little bit of improvements. Nothing too major. Slightly tempted to get rid of this. Replace it with something else. What do I have? Is there anything that I have that'll actually affect happiness? That will affect happiness, but not in the good kind of way. Does not look like it. I've got that high-rise complex, but that needs to be placed on food. +3. Food on it, though, is the problem. Let's see. This planet could definitely use some improvement. Let's improve upon it. I don't have a zoo yet. That's unfortunate. That is a tough one. That's...
Have we got any other developers in this chat?
Suppress the 2, but there's 3.
Please? What?
I don't think so.
There was a question.
Let me check.
There was a question regarding the Borg as to whether they, whether there's any plans to actually utilize the, I presume, the new DLC in order to make them a true hive mind.
Stand corrected, G-Manson.
We planned and designed a Borg without the DLC.
System survey concluded.
So you can play with the DLC and the Borg voice over from us or from the DLC, if that was the question. But functionality of the vanilla.
Need to go war against these Borg. I gotta somehow convince Goal and Parker to go up against them.
I'm with you.
They're a big threat, though. They could just crush all of us without an issue. There's a 20, it looks like. Or there, they're going to crush the Federation's 2 ships and the Gorn fleet.
Construction project concluded.
But I'm still growing up my fleet.
Seems the Sheliak, the Niberite, the Dominion, and the Vaudois are the most powerful. Aside from the Borg, of course.
Yeah, the Borg is the most powerful, but together the Vaudois and the Dominion are, have more military power as the Borg right now. I guess the Borg are a little bit in struggle to split their fleet off to the South War and North War. But maybe the war against the Talaxians, the war against the Borg is not such intensive war like the Klingons kind.
I'm with you.
Research concluded.
It's here, still upgrading. Okay, it's still upgrading.
Planet fortification toughness.
I've
Might
looked
potentially
for
be
it.
nice one day, but I have a feeling that if it ever comes down to it, it won't matter by the time anybody gets to me. Unless I get, like, stabbed in the back by somebody, which I kind of doubt will happen. Fleet power is equivalent. Interesting.
Research concluded. A declaration of war has been announced.
And everybody in the Federation and their alliance just groaned as the 50k or 60k Borg fleet jumps in and we're declaring war on the Cations.
Hey,
It's one planet. It's one planet. It's fine.
they declared war against the Borg. They have no
Construction project
pressure
concluded.
for it. I guess it's a defense war for the Borg.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Well, if I were them, I would move their 1k or 2k Vulcan fleet and their 1k Fendomar if the computer was smart. Just these really slow Borg ships just creeping up looking to just murder everybody. They're trying to get that planet free of Borg, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it in time. If they could land their troops, if they were smart, they'd land their troops now and just have them take the chance. Oh, what do we got here? Cardassian Union, that one's probably for me. I don't think we'll have any habitable planets, but sure. That's true. Well, there goes the Vulcans. Oh, wait, no, their cruiser might survive. Or that's not a cruiser, what is that? I can't remember what. Oh yeah, they could have probably just landed their armies on there and won that, even with those fortifications up and like a 75% damage debuff.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I was gonna go and attack these and I forgot. On team speak here.
I'm starting to feel like we should help.
Yeah, probably.
After these fucking cats are dead.
Construction project concluded.
Just gotta play kind of a game of cat and mouse. Which would be really appropriate if we get some cats. $4.7k fleet, huh?
I'm hoping somebody might choose to join me.
Yeah, I've got. Okay, let's. What is the damage on these things? Ship 10, so they're about half. I've got less than half the hull points.
The Klingons have made peace.
A little bit more than half the armor.
A declaration.
Yeah, good amount of damage though.
Oh, whoops, my fleet's gone in.
I mean, you should have this. I mean, you should have that like on lockdown though. They're pretty weak compared to you, and you're gonna destroy a lot of their firepower real quick.
Hoping so.
Still another 3 systems away, so it's gonna be a second before I get to you here.
Not a
I'll
problem.
probably have this done first. Oh yeah, you're engaged against their space station too, I guess. I didn't think about that.
Space station's about to go down.
Yeah. They're taking out 2 of his ships, but he's taking out 7 of theirs into space stations, so... Oh, gosh, they are getting their butts kicked. My fleet's still... My concern is over here, though. I mean, those like 60, 70k worth of Borg fleets is what's going on up here. Surprisingly, despite having declared war on the Zakdorn, they haven't actually engaged the Zakdorn yet.
Honestly, the loss of a couple of ships has actually been beneficial to me because I'm now in positives again.
Hey, that works. So I'm thinking here, if we engage the Borg, aren't we hit them like we go up in their space and hit them on the opposite side, try to sneak by if we can. Skirt their space if we can try to get through without our fleets being spotted.
So it's more a case of hurting their resources rather than hurting them personally.
Receiving transmission.
Well, if we can do that, it's just that we're not going to be able to stand up against their fleet.
I agree.
I mean, they've got 60k fleeting with all of our power combined against one of their fleets, which is like 20k. We probably wouldn't come out victorious. But if we were to hit them in the back, we could take out a bunch of their resources and stuff. Maybe even like take out like Lifner and stuff, some of their planets.
Construction project concluded.
Certainly sounds like an idea.
In fact, right now what I want to do is automatic exploration, try to scout out the Borg space so we have a better idea of what we're looking at. I have a feeling, though, and I'm not talking to them when I say this, a feeling that that's not going to matter much. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10% is decent. I do like the unity output increased by 5%. What else do we got? Happiness for all pops. That's probably the best. Mineral cost of consumer goods but used by our pop. That is a toughie. Let's really quick. Let's look and see what our happiness looks like. So it's not really super amazing. I mean, some of the plants are okay. Yeah, there's a lot of unhappy pops. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the happiness plus 5%. I don't know if we're gonna start having people rebel as Ferengi. It's probably not like all possible ways. Let's also look into potentially increasing unity. Ground to space weapons.
Research
Gonna get rid of that. We're gonna replace that with a heroic landmark. Our ecology's done. Combat speed. Hasn't this guy been growing for like 3 years? I really feel like these have been growing since I started the game. Maybe they are. I don't... How can you have a 39.5% happiness when their population doesn't exist yet?
Here we go, going for the planet now.
Oh man, yeah, he's got that on lockdown. 7 point. What was that? What does he have that's doing like 7k damage?
Receiving transmission.
Oh, I can do that.
Thanks.
Probably that, whatever it is on the end. Darn, couldn't see it. What is oh, you got like a special army there, the First Order Battalion. I was like, man, what's doing 7 damage or whatever for infantry. Skill level 6.
Pretty good, huh?
What do the Cardassians have that's that good? I mean, then again, I think that's what the average Borg drone does, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
You
cut
can
you
get a
into the
lot more of
Temerian,
those guys, right?
into the Temerian territory quite nicely, so that's good.
Research concluded.
Frontier Hospital is growth speed. Once again, I'm ignoring garrison stuff and like shield generators and space weapons because unless I get stabbed in the back.
Sheliak has declared war on the Breen.
Interesting. Our fleets are together over here finally. Alright, we got some more money here. Let's get another cap, get a little bit more firepower before we go to engage anybody. Oh, the Borg got Zakdorn. Let's upgrade some stuff here.
We have some decisions to make for
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you think. I've still got room to expand my fleet, but cash flow isn't amazing. I've only got plus 97 mineral rolling in the dough. Energy is going to be an issue here soon, it's looking like.
Construction project concluded.
You know what they say, war is good for business.
War is good for business. Are we looking at war against the Borg? Is that what we're looking at right now? Just to clarify. I have the Binar? Did I have them before? Was I just not paying attention? Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Binaris. Oh, they're sneezing coming. I lied. It went away. It snuck off. Sorry about that.
Go on, Ferengi.
Construction project concluded.
You know you want war.
Construction project concluded.
With the Cardassians?
Oh no. No, no, no.
Against the Sheliak?
Oh.
That would be foolish, wouldn't it?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I'm pretty sure you both. you three.
A declaration of war has been announced.
What, all three of us put together? Inferior?
What the hell? What the hell? When has happened that?
Gosh, this is such a bad idea. We really should be going to war with the Borg, but I mean, the Borg already like outclasses everybody. Like, if we all join together, we could wipe out the Borg, but we're not. Everybody's being like, no, we're good.
Sehr schlimm mit euch.
Evaluate them.
Wait, why are we hostile with the Breen?
Oh, you know. I'm of the opinion that they started it. It wasn't me this time, I promise.
35-51. Yeah, we're going for the... Oh, that's not even the right guy. Shoot. Oh, well. I recruited him. He's getting put to use.
Affirmative.
My, the Shellyak are insulting me. I see. I see.
To get that fixed.
Affirmative.
The Andorian Empire has declared the Tholian Assembly their rival. I think the Tholians are the least of their concerns currently.
Construction
Get some
project
energy
complete.
going here.
Mind you,
Hang
I'm
on,
wondering
hold
if
for a
I
second.
should be concerned about the Klingons.
Construction project concluded.
Do we have reason to be concerned about the Klingons?
They have a non-aggression pact with the Borg, and of course they're friendly with the Romulans and Federation, so where else are they going to go?
Oh. Then you can maybe... This is not a bad idea. I like it.
Excellent plan.
Might be terrible at the game, but I'm politically astute.
Well, I mean, that non-aggression pack's only gonna last so long, and that Borg fleet's a lot stronger than them. And once that ends, the Borg are gonna be an imminent threat to the Klingons. I mean, hopefully they'd be smart enough to realize that. But that doesn't mean they would be.
Oh, it's the issue is maybe that the Borg, the Klingons have allies.
Buddying up to them.
Evaluate them.
See, would I be correct in thinking that the Federation and the Shellyak are working together?
Sorry?
Well, they don't seem to be working against each other. But they do seem to have bigger problems, the Federation, that is. And the Shellyak Galactic Core. I think we should try to take out their frontier outposts.
Meine kurze Frage, wenn ich jetzt Krieg erkläre, ne, dann können die anderen doch ihre Forderung noch mit reinsetzen, ne?
Nein, das musst du machen.
Ups. Na, mach nix.
Having some money issues here. Shouldn't upgrade those with negative money, but we'll get the negative issue fixed. sorted out. Let's upgrade that. We have any energy opportunities on any of these plants we can take advantage of? Surely we do, but it's going to be a minute before I can actually take advantage of those. Have structures to build on them. It's not really worth moving people for 1 energy. That'll help. That makes a little bit of a difference. Brings us to 0 at least. Uh, 3,000. Now let's. This could be potentially dangerous, but we're just going to do this one, and hopefully that it's not a big happiness, like negative modifier. That brings us positive with energy again, so that's something at least. Yeah, been proven willing. That's something. Alright, that's one thing dealt with. I thought we were at war with the Shellyak. Was it the Breen we declared war on? Oh, okay. Shoot. I don't know why I read that as a Shellyak. I gotta be more careful when I agree to stuff, but we were running out of time on that, on who we were declaring war on, so I just clicked it real fast.
But the Dazari feel pretty hard done by as a result of this. Just integrated them into my union, and of course it makes them all slaves.
Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of stuck necking. Well, get our fleet moving. Skull's fleet, yeah. Here's the Tholian fleet. The Tactical Response Fleet. It's a very edgy name.
I do my best. It's comprised mainly of my new valued workers, the Dazari.
Research concluded.
Let's tracking. Shield hit points won't help us against the Borg. Energy storage would be nice, but I don't have that much energy coming in right now. It's probably going to be a while before I do. Let's go for the Duotronic computer. Fleet.
The Klingons at war with the Tamarians. Why that?
Construction project concluded.
It's interesting, isn't it? How can I?
Are they going after the Husnock?
How can I
Could
check
that be
on
why?
our war goals?
The war goals of others? From third parties, you can check. What you can do is check the tooltip of the war in the diplomatic menu of the species you look. Like you go to the, you see the two swords. Is he at war with Tamarian Unity and Hasnok?
Interesting.
Remand Imperium. I guess they had any kind of defense pact.
the heck was that? Oh, because their ship was there. Okay. Breen trying to take their planet back from the Shellyak. Would you, Goal?
Oh, maybe I'm too fast.
Yeah. This is the moment when the Shellyak would go, "Oh, thank God," and then they'd be like, "Wait, no, what are those ships doing?"
Not to my Shellyak friends. No, no. I would never hurt them. In fact, I just stopped their planet being bombarded.
Yeah, that's a real friend. So die können Lifeforms Wow, nice. And it's done.
Oh.
Thank you.
Give us gonna After all the help we gave you, you give us nothing.
Only Breen is in the...
Yeah, I was looking at that. What do you think that conversation's like? There's all the Shellyak troops that held Breen, and they're like, you know, we conquered all the rest of your planets. We hold literally every other planet, but we'll let you keep this one because we feel kind of bad for you.
Ah, the radical elements on Bajor and Melkor have been pacified, and the slaves are back in line.
So, what I need to do is I need to find where I've got Tholians. Does this... That doesn't have a starbase, that's why I can't colonize it. So let's get a starbase there.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
G-Man, kannst du deine Grenzen mal für mich öffnen?
Ja, ungern. Wo willst du denn hin?
Breen?
Um was in bei Breen zu machen.
Ich hab da nur was abzuholen.
Oh yeah, definitely planetary capital.
Ja, wegen mir. Na, geht nicht.
Well, they just fell. Shield hit points, that's decent. What sort of things do I have here? Got tracking, evade, chance combat speed.
Ja, warte nur, du kriegst ihn, wenn du dann
Chance to evade, but less shields. It's kind of counterintuitive.
Auch wieder zurückholen. Also die werden dann automatisch rüber.
What I need is some tactical slots. I need ship variants. So let's see here. Advanced Tactical Destroyer. What sort of things do we have on this one? If I can, I need something with armor penetration.
Construction project
Guardian
concluded.
sensor might be the way to go.
How's it going for the Romulan Star Empire, I wonder? How do I increase my naval capacity?
with star bases, and you need to.
I'll get rid of that one.
It might sound like I didn't know that.
Also, you can.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get
Dilithium.
our other ships upgraded too. Our science vessels are going to be too far. Construction vessels, all that other stuff. So let's go ahead. Alright, he is in Borg space. Start automatic exploration. I want you to go up here. I want you to get up to the Crenum. So we're doing okay with energy here. We just could be doing a little bit better. Should have zoos. Really want to make use of that a little bit better.
Lovely.
Put up. We'll build engineering slots on both of these. Don't have enough money for any more ships at current, though. And you know what? We need to go back to Ferenginar with the fleet. And we have to upgrade them anyway, so let's go ahead and do this.
The Barbarians are looking mighty problematic again.
I don't know, they're pretty friendly with me considering all that we did to them. Gamer, are you still there?
Yes. Fine, the Orions.
Evaluate them.
Oh, nothing to see. He renamed the system, that's why. I was like, I couldn't find Ferenginar. He put nothing to see here. Yeah, that doesn't stick out at all. Oh yeah, going for defensive outposts, if anything.
Research concluded.
Really don't even need that.
Fleet enhancement
Yeah,
supplied.
that's fine. I don't like minefields, but I'm gonna make one anyways.
Interesting.
Chance to hit, warp speed, Tedran turret.
System survey concluded.
Let's do the Tetran turret, I guess.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Apparently I'm getting refugees from the Klingon Empire.
Fleet enhancements
I'm
applied.
kind of almost half tempted to build a deep space station over on the other side of the Klingon Empire and see if they notice it.
I think it might be fun.
Research concluded.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's go with the Starbase module cost. And...
It appears that the Temerians were actually larger than we thought they were.
that yet, shoot. Also, I actually need to get Frontier first, which is probably a ways
just
off.
won a fairly devastating war against them.
So what we're going to do is we're going to hide them down here and semi-faint what we're doing. And we need to see if we can upgrade any of our Unity stuff. Don't really have a whole lot going on for Unity here in Frankenar. We got 6, but Temple gives us another one plus 20%. Not a huge increase, but will help a little bit. Sure, I will trade star charts with the Denobulans. I don't have myself. That was weird. Wonder why that popped up there for just a second. Build that there. It's almost tempting to build one of those Pergium reactors, or however it's pronounced. He's going to be jobless for a minute here, so I don't forget to put him there later. Here, you guys are negative food pretty bad, so let's go ahead and get that sorted out. So I'm guessing these guys are both upgraded. 7K fleet. It's not amazing. It's not terrible either,
I
though.
wonder where these Gorn fleets are going.
Hello, gentlemen.
I don't know, but there's an 11K Fed fleet moving in that direction too here, so that's probably not good.
A little bit Cold War-ish going on in here.
I'm guessing the Husnock to take their territory. And I believe the Temerians were allied with them, so I think they're at war with the Temerians too.
Well, so the Alpha Beta Quadrant got a breath of relief when the Borg decided not to keep going. What are you guys' opinions on that?
I guess they are not strong enough.
Ooh, the Borg or
The Borg? The Borg would never. The Borg would never step back if they have the power, or they don't have enough planets to manage all the pops they get from
Construction project concluded.
Well, what do the rest of you guys think? I do have some questions in the chat about why are you guys such cowards for not participating in the war?
We had other matters to attend to.
Yeah, I've been.
And there you have it. Other matters.
I was really too weak for the Borg.
Well, I'm glad that you are at least admitting that. So, is there a Cold War? Is there tensions between the Cardassian-Ferengi Alliance and the Newt-Newt Alliance?
Of course not. We're the best of friends.
I mean, you know...
Hang on, who's in the Newt-Newt Alliance?
The Newt-Newt Alliance is the Klingons, Romulans, and UFP.
I see.
I've heard things. I'm trying not to give anything away whatsoever. I'm just saying there are rumors flying around that the Obsidian Order have not been the best of friends to the war effort.
Research concluded.
What do you have to say about that?
It was their war.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And you didn't want to participate whatsoever?
Not until they needed us.
I think they needed you.
Clearly not. The Borg turned around.
Turned around and stopped are two different things.
Well, we're always on hand as favored allies.
Well, I do hope that good-natured Cardassian
Construction project concluded.
stays, and the Alpha Beta Quadrant do not descend into total utter war. But if you do end up devolving into war between each other, I would be very much amused.
It wouldn't be massively surprising, would it?
No, it really wouldn't. I came in here and you guys were talking about fleet movements getting closer towards you. Like, are you really afraid, or are you not?
We're just aware of these fleets moving around.
Currently they're parking
declaration
a
of
destroyer
war
off
has
the
been
coast of your
announced.
nation, is what you're telling me. Is this a power move by the Federation? Is this how you're taking it?
Well, I mean, it could be a more powerful power move, couldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. That's a way of putting it. I'm looking at the First Order fleet, looking grand, almost.
It's acceptable. Could probably do with a little bit more oomph, but we'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Well, yes, please do. Have you guys had any communication with the Gamma Quadrant peeps? The Banana Republic and the Dominions?
For sure.
Not at all, actually.
None. What about you? I know you have some communications, Grinsel. We asked you earlier. Yeah. Because you're basically a neighbor to them at this point. Is there any go-between? As a...
Yeah, I know, gamer. I've been pushing for them to go help with the Borg, and they don't want to. They're more obsessed with taking out the Temerians, which I really don't understand why.
Are you the middleman for the Gamma?
I mean, Temerians, me at least, are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm the defender of the Alpha Quadrant.
I see. You do have.
I think what they're worried is still push back the Borg. If I had to guess, they're probably thinking, okay, we'll let the Borg kind of hurt the Romulans and the Klingons, maybe the Federation if we get lucky, and then knock them out afterwards, you know. And they're worried if the Shellyak or the other guys might attack us. I can't remember what Aspec's calling the Alliance. I already forgot.
Who matters knows that the logo, the bigger your logo, the stronger you are.
System survey concluded.
Yeah, so you have the biggest logo, therefore you're bigger than the Borg.
But I need to say the Niverites are much stronger than me.
Are you gonna take that laying down, or are you gonna get stronger?
Just know that I have good Secret Service.
Not enough for a cruiser yet.
And no, I'm not being interfering. I'm just poking the bear. That's all I'm doing. just poking the bear.
But it's neat to say the Nyberite Underwater War.
Yeah, I know.
Good friendship.
See, I don't know if you heard me talking with him earlier. We, even with all of our combined ships, I don't think we... God, it's getting loud all of a sudden. Even if all of us were, like, all three of us here were to, like, join forces against the Borg, like the Shellyak suddenly decided that they were a threat too, I don't think we could take them out. I think what our best bet would be is to try and sneak our fleets around before we engage the Borg up here. And hit them from this side, or maybe even try to take out their planets here in this section, probably is the best bet. Go through Krenum space if we could, and wipe out all these planets, because then the Borg, if we can, well, if the Borg are engaged at least, you know, they'd be engaged down here and engaged by the Federation. Tough, but not impossible.
Federation, Shellyak, Vaudois, Dominion. Nyberite.
Well, this is just fleet power.
That is really far, but I mean, on the other hand, that's the whole idea, is that if their fleets are down here, I mean, it would take us a while to get our fleets up here, and they wouldn't have any support, which is true, but if the Borg don't have any support up there either, and we have 3 fleets up here, we could probably take them out without much issue.
I'm making you an offer.
I'm always willing to listen.
I would protect you. If you drop Battalions out of your alliance.
Wonderful.
Given that the Ferengi Alliance and the Tholian Assembly are quite clearly holding hands.
Oh yeah, look at that, it's adorable.
Research concluded.
I think that would be a terrible thing.
Look at that. Oh, so cute.
So what's it gonna be?
Look, there's a picture of mud.
They in that front. And they're actually both very powerful compared to us. Which, you know, the Borg are expanding out that way and stuff, and I don't know if they're attacking them actively right now.
So, what is it going
survey concluded,
guys?
But I really do think that that would be the better front, because they don't have a whole lot of planets down here. Like, they've got some planets in here we could attack. But they've got clusters of planets up here. If we could take all this back, we could get this all in relatively short order. And knock out a huge amount of resources and Borg drones and, like, just really knock them back. I mean, we could stuff, you know, more spread out over here. They don't have as many resources.
Would you care to tell us how it's been taking over the Tholians today?
Where are you going?
What are your future plans, if you don't mind sharing them here? We can go to a private room if that's more acceptable.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Excellent.
Dieser denkt dran, da vielleicht ein bisschen zu übersetzen zu helfen.
Absolutely, I will.
Hopefully the Borg don't realize I'm scouting out just their planets.
Parker, ich zieh dich mal kurz, ja? Parker?
Ja, sorry.
Ich zieh dich mal kurz.
Pretty good amount of Borg on the unit complex.
Well, and I will be a little the translator between German and English.
Excellent, that'll work.
Research concluded.
Here's the problem, though, is it doesn't matter so much
And the Borg have just declared
what I want to do, because if I can't convince Skull and Parker to, you know, then it's not going to matter.
That's probably a fair guess there. Now, where will they turn afterwards, I wonder? Possibly the Vaudois?
Research concluded.
Mev? Mev?
That is a good call, gamer. That's a good idea.
Fear. Our enemies. Mev?
So, what's the next turn of the wheel, guys?
I really think we should go after the Borg, but I mean it's your guys' call here. My fleet's still not quite as strong as it could be, but we're gonna have to make that move some point.
Sadly, I haven't got the I haven't got the influence required to build a frontier outpost out there.
Receiving transmission.
Mev?
That was an odd trade. I don't know quite what A-Spec had going on there, unless he was just he was thanking me.
Mev?
The Romulans seem a lot more weary of my trade requests for sensors. They are apparently quite uncomfortable with that. Or are they? Maybe they did accept it. I can see all their stuff. Of course, again, that could be because the Klingons can see it too.
Our enemies fear us.
I didn't see him accept it.
Perhaps they are not fools.
Okay, nope, they just accepted.
Our enemies fear us. Perhaps they are not fools.
Alright, who's the Ferengi?
Really need to get...
Yeah, can you give me my
I am. General.
a month back, please?
That
was supposed to be like 100 for 100. Feel free to send it back.
Mev?
Yeah, man.
I just sent you the trade deal.
Thanks. That's the second time I've done that. This fucking interface, man.
Mev?
It was a short boon, but it was a nice boon to the economy. I appreciate it. Oh, that's funny. I was wondering about that. I was like, that's a really odd move. There's A-Spec.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Okay, let's get Station Ops 2, because I really want to get a deep space station, maybe here next to the Klingons, maybe up closer to the Borg border. I'm not really sure. I have a feeling if I get it next to the Borg, they're really not gonna like that, but that might, if they declare war on me, that would kind of force our hand. Maybe I should do that. If I declare war, or if I just put a deal to war with the Borg, but it's not going to do me any good if the Alliance isn't up for it, and clearly they're not right now. But if the Borg were to declare war on us, you know, I mean, couldn't really ignore that, could we? Dorians have a construction ship there too, just like hanging out. That's my thing too. Is like I said, we can't stand up to the Borg, even with our combined fleet power of everybody. Maybe we could in like one giant hold out, you know, like all out brawl, but it doesn't seem really viable. I think our best bet's hitting them on multiple fronts.
How's it going for minerals?
And that's what my thoughts
At
are
the camp?
too.
Anyone need minerals?
Do you need energy?
I
Okay,
can
who are
always
you
use
playing
minerals.
ODST? Okay. G-Man, do you need
Ferengi.
minerals?
Ever? 5k?
Yeah. Shall we trade for some energy?
Yeah. How many?
Just send me what you can spare. Not
Okay,
above
what is the
3k. Not above 3k. It will go to waste.
Okay. Then make a deal with 3k. It's okay for me. I'm on cap with energy.
Thing is, I've been at death's door all week. My chat's telling me that I need to send my sickness over to the Borg.
Receiving transmission.
He was gonna
Did you get all the energy you needed, or could you use a little bit more energy?
Oh, I need to go to pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll go back to my channel. See you later, guys.
See you later.
See you later.
Yeah, I need to get a little bit more. I've got 71 months left until got what I want. Need to get more unity going. And make sure I've got unity outposts everywhere there's really a spot available for them. Okay, yeah, definitely gamer.
I wonder how the Credit Imperium's doing.
System survey concluded.
They haven't seemed to have lost any space, but I really don't think they can do anything. I mean, they're inferior to me in naval capacity and technology, so if that's me, then I can only imagine what they're like compared to the Borg. I got a mining station here? What? Oh. Did they split from me or something? That is weird. I don't know how I have a frontier outpost in that system and stuff. What am I even getting from here? Raw dilithium. That makes it kind of a tough decision. Raw dilithium almost makes it worth it, maybe?
Construction project
I don't know.
concluded.
That's...
Construction project concluded.
It's a decision. Alright, now we can get these guys, but we don't have the money. So we can't get them
Well,
yet.
the Kranim are the overlords of the Talaxians.
Ooh, that one's a lot better. I mean, they're all pretty weak up in there. The Voths seem to be down to one planet.
Construction project concluded.
Kazon are down to one planet. So it looks like the Romulans are looking to, or the Federation, Gorn and them are all taking the Bolians by force, it looks like.
It does. I have a vote for us.
Construction project concluded.
The Romulans are in the original series era.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Need some money, need to get more ships going on my end, not just for the coalition. Well, that's gotta be my Galler Club.
Construction project concluded.
So we got two wars. We got the Ferengi and Cardassians and the Cardassians against the Temerians. I wonder, the Breen are in such bad shape, I wonder if I could offer them a loan despite us being at war. And then just get it, like, back when they get conquered. I don't... me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's offer the, Okay, cool. The Talaxians took some energy.
Construction project
Okay,
concluded.
I'm under
Another
a
day,
coup system.
another
I'm
scientific
under attack.
breakthrough.
Alright, I'll jump the coalition
System survey
fleet I have in the
concluded.
area to try and help you, but no, it's not much.
Construction project concluded.
Who's what now?
The fleets are about equal. I'm bringing mine in.
Construction project concluded.
Ah, energy has become an issue for me.
You in bad shape with energy, or?
We serve the Union.
I don't have much monthly income, but I've got enough that I could trade you like a one-time deal if you need
You're
some.
not going to help me. I'm probably going to have to reduce my fleet shortly.
We serve
Research concluded.
There it goes. No. I need you to get back up there. I need you to scan these Borg in this space. Interestingly, we already got
My
most
fleet
of this
power's just been
scouted.
cut massively because I don't have any energy.
We serve the Union.
get into combat. That way your fleet goes back up.
Construction project concluded.
We serve the Union.
Alright, that's gone through. I've got unrest.
Research concluded.
Oh, no wonder you're all at run. Darn, that's a lot of energy too. Can I counteract that with something else? Yeah, police station, don't I? I think I saw one.
Construction project concluded.
So you're down to one planet, huh?
Research concluded.
Oh yeah, definitely minerals test or plus 10%. Died. He was on Fringanar, but he's probably I don't know where he was from. So do we just have like an unassigned scientist? Level 6 of 6, he's level 4 of 8.
My naval capacity is comparable to the Borg one.
Nice. Really.
Apparently he gets fire rate because of his skill level, so that's why. So he's getting fire rate plus 30. No. Leader experience gain is really bad, but he's skill level 5, so he's already better than most of my other leaders.
Construction project concluded.
Drop some money upgrading a bunch of stuff here. Still lacking in engineering, so that's what that's going to be for. More minerals. I think I said energy a minute ago.
Initial
Meant
colonization
minerals.
phase commencing.
You know what, you're gonna go up there as soon as you're finally developed.
Hello, Alpha Quadrant.
Oh, hello there.
Hello again.
We've come back to say hello and see how you're doing. Last we left,
System
there was a small
survey
Cold War going.
concluded.
Yeah, bits. It's
I think it just looked like a Cold War.
Isn't that how Cold Wars generally are?
Well, there's usually an actual rise in tension, I suppose, but that was just mainly because they were moving fleets to take the Booleans in their alliance.
Receiving transmission.
Therefore, tensions were risen. I am afraid of everything that is going to happen in the Alpha Quadrant. I don't want my favorite pets to be wiped out. The silence. Absolute silence.
And who are these pets?
I mean, nobody of any particular consequence. It's okay, guys. I mean, what you could do is fight amongst yourselves to see who becomes the best pet. No? Okay, well, it was just a suggestion. It's okay.
I don't know. I mean, I just don't like the no consequence part. That kind of hurts.
You know, consequences are so harsh. I don't like to have consequences for anything. So we have about 30 minutes left of the game. Are we
Construction
going to end
project
on a
concluded.
cliffhanger like we have the last 3 sessions?
We'll see. We'll see what the other races do. I mean, Cardassia is experiencing certain shortages in certain everything. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So
are you
he's not
sure
in a
you
position
don't want
to,
to all declare war on each other for no reason?
I mean, that's one way that we could do things.
I mean, yeah, like, why not, right? We'll call them war games. Yeah, war games. That sounds interesting. Anyway, does anybody have any plans that they just can't keep inside? They want to just get it out to the world and tell everybody.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, that's a good plan. Yeah, do that. Yeah, for sure. Anybody else? General? Parker?
Yeah, not really. No, just flying by the seat of my pants.
It looks like Zoom is in my stream at the moment, keeping an eye on everybody. So you better watch out. Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys be to plan and plot and be devious. Those Obsidian Order people need to just keep it in their pants for now.
We always do. We've never done anything bad to anyone.
Allegedly. Anyway, we're gonna go and visit the Beta Quadrant to see how they're coming along.
Yep.
I hope you guys are awesome and fantastic, and we'll be back right at the end to say hello and goodbye.
Okay.
See you soon. Yeah, let's go.
And thanks for all the fish.
Unfortunately, my stream's just taking a shit, so I've had to stop it. Which is a bit frustrating.
What's happening here?
Oh, what the heck?
Oh.
I moved him and then he got moved back. He just went from... What is that happening?
Construction project concluded.
Ah. What the...
Construction project concluded.
I do control this planet directly, don't I? Like, this isn't... Oh, no, I don't control that planet directly. That is what the issue is. I thought I did. Well, my armies there are keeping them pacified, but it would be nice if I could, like, move them. I thought acting's gonna drive me nuts. Well, you know what? Fine, if you're going to insist on having to sit there, at least build stuff a little bit quicker and cheaper. I didn't even see the K's on it offer me a trade deal. Shoot. Well, that's okay. It probably wasn't anything amazing. They probably wanted my dilithium or something.
Be right back.
Okie dokie.
Construction project concluded.
So small compared to everybody else. Like the Tholians got over here and they got up here, and I'm just stuck in my little corner.
System survey concluded.
I would have really liked that Shellyak space that they just took. No, don't. Yeah, all these plants up here to survey. And you want to go somewhere else and survey. Killing me. They want to go all the way back to Ferengi space to survey that.
Research concluded.
That'd be so fun if I could like send marauders to fight the Borg. Can't find the species. Let's see here. It's kind of a shifty thing doing the taxation because there's always that happiness modifier that might become an issue, but we're gonna go ahead and try that. See if we can get away with it. We got 5% modifier for the taxation. Oh, what are you doing? No.
Mev?
Are they at war with anybody right now?
Research concluded.
No.
Hey guys. You notice that 18k Klingon fleet at Camus on the Cardassian border?
I'm aware of it.
They're no longer at war with anybody over here, that's all I'm saying.
I'm also aware of that.
I put my fleet to Sigma Tama.
Research concluded.
Another half an hour. Try to get some more ships going. really am not pumping any more energy than what minerals than what I started with. Energy is pretty similar too. But I think that's at least in part because I partitioned some of my stuff off into sectors. It's a little bit better. Not a huge, great deal better, but a little bit. And that's, you know, what they say, every little bit helps, and in this case, that's quite true. Guys, real quick, I'm going to step off for just a second. I want to keep the stream running here. I'm just going to go ahead and back it out real quick. And guys,
Okay.
I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back.
Welcome back.
Expanded.
Okay, hit the max for him.
And the Klingons have just closed their borders to me.
5 months and I can get... Now that's a Cold War. Is your fleet only 5K now? Or do you have another fleet somewhere? Goal.
It's a misdirection and a confusion.
Okay, gotcha.
Long story short, I don't have enough energy production to support my empire.
Yeah, that's... What are you negative on energy per
24.
month?
4.
Okay.
It was 103 at one point.
We serve the unions. We serve the unions.
I sent you a trade deal.
Magnificent, thank you.
Construction project concluded.
There we go, that's better looking.
System survey concluded.
We'll do a frontier outpost now.
We serve the union.
Or not frontier outpost, but a deep space station. So we're gonna go ahead and build that on Bahan. Or I should say just in orbit of it. Once we have the resources. And that way, no matter what happens, either we go to war with the Klingons or we go to war with the Borg, we will have a jumping off point that's a lot closer, that we don't have to cut through Federation space and go all the way up over here. We can just jump our ships. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe what I should do is pull one of my ships and see if I can't actually hunt down the Borg fleet.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
So the Borg don't seem to be expanding at all, but doesn't mean I can't get over there though.
Construction project concluded.
Almost 1,500 I need for the deep space station. It looks like each of their cruisers does like about 1.4k damage.
Very nice.
And they are in the TOS era as well, so their ship probably do a little bit more damage. Get that era buff. Actually, the Chang, is that a TNG era?
That isn't a class I'm familiar with, I must admit.
It's...
I mean, Chang himself would be TMP.
Right, yeah. Well, it's really easy to tell Klingon design when it's in like the TOS era because it's kind of similar to like the Fed coloring, but
Initial
outside of
colonization
that, it all
phase
looks
complete.
pretty similar.
Yeah, it goes from a deep green to a grey to a slightly lighter green, as a rule.
It's kind of...
Not sure what you're looking at.
They got like the circle things on the back, and then they got like the like half circle bridge deal going on. Kind of on the left side of the Klingon fleet if you're looking at it from the back.
Oh, I can't see Camus. No?
Oh, you can't see it?
Declaration of war has been announced.
There it is.
Oh. Oh, there's the Romulan fleet's jumping towards my fleet now.
Research concluded.
How strong are they?
Well, between the three of them, because does that not involve the Klingon Empire, the Sheliak, and the Romulans and the Fens?
Yeah.
Research concluded.
There's that backstabbing that I said was probably not something I was worried about. Oh dear. Okay. Well, let's research that.
This could be interesting.
The Feds have a bunch. Should we all move to engage him now? Because I have a feeling that Romulan fleet's going to try and jump us from the other side. Oh, hang on. Fed fleet just jumped in. Another Fed fleet's jumping in right behind it. He's coming in behind us. It looks, or hang on, that's probably our guy. He's coming in by Sigma SETI. I'm gonna try and move my fleet to engage him when he comes in. It's a 5k fleet. Oh, Klingons are moving to engage.
This is going to be interesting. Here we go.
Come on, guys, attack. There we go.
System survey concluded.
No, we're massively outgunned here.
I think this is going to register as a loss.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, definitely.
A lot of enemy fleets coming in at the same time.
Should we jump out?
That's probably a smart idea. You guys retreating?
Well, that went well.
Hello.
My fleet won't retreat.
So, how low can you go?
There it goes. Our fleet's already.
Who instigated this one?
Klingons.
Hmm. What are their war goals?
Didn't check.
It's
All I
a
knew is lots of
different
fleets
ship.
coming my way.
Oh no.
Speaking of which, we have to put our war demands too.
They want Gamma Ceti and Sigma Tama.
God, is that it?
Liberate a couple plants for the Federation from the Temerians.
So it sounds like you had some problems with your stream, Gull.
Sadly, yes, it failed.
Well, the people in my chat who came from Gull's
Research
stream, there you have it. You've got your master and overlord Gull here.
Hello.
So humble. Hello. Hello, subjects. So, the war.
It's going to be a loss.
Fleet silenced.
This soon.
Oh yeah, almost certainly. I simply don't have the production capabilities to back up this.
Well, I'm sorry on behalf of the galaxy.
Oh, it's quite alright.
But I can say that you do have many fans rooting for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Maybe not so much the Ferengi and the Tholian, sorry.
Ouch.
Oh, the burn!
Ooh. No, of course they're rooting for you guys as well. They're rooting for the whole Cardassian Ferengi alliance because it apparently still doesn't include the Tholians in there.
No. The Tholians are actually the shadowy overlords that most people don't know about.
They're the puppet master, right? Well, this is definitely being an interesting last couple of minutes. We only have 3 minutes of the stream left, guys. Or so much. I mean, I assume we're gonna save the last 5 minutes for goodbyes and things. Time has flown. It has felt like no time whatsoever today.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Oh, they're pushing again.
Here we go.
Oh no, there it is.
Apparently, I'm being told to tell the storm to piss off.
Yeah, people seem to think it's a storm that's in our that's caused my stream issues. I think it's probably my ISP.
Well, tell your ISP to piss off, I suppose. Hey, Teresa, could you do me a favor?
Absolutely. Sure. What you want?
Ask Shago how much left of the game we actually have left. I don't know if we're pausing in a minute or if we're pausing in 5 minutes.
No, I guess I have it on my clock, and when it's midnight, I will move all channels together, and the game or the event for today is official over.
Okay, so we have 6 minutes?
Exactly.
Alright, excellent. 6 minutes. Well, 5 minutes it's about to be. Do you think this war will be over before then?
Yes.
Well, okay. How do you think this will affect the dynamics of the Alpha Beta Quadrant? Is there any hope left for unity against the Borg?
Receiving
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's actually going to weaken them against the Borg because I'm not going to take this line down.
Ooh, those are fighting words. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, obviously, I don't like my favorite people to be fighting amongst themselves, but if they have to...
Oh, you love it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm lying completely, but I have to seem somewhat benevolent, right? I just... So, Grinsel, you're in here, right? How much conversation... Oh, wait, he's not in here. Where's he gone? He's disappeared forever. Oh, he's down... Oh, he's... I was just gonna ask him how much communication he has with the Gamma Quadrant, but he's down there literally talking to them, so I suppose full.
A fair amount then, I would imagine.
Yeah, a fair amount. Hopefully he comes back up here and gives you some information. Grim, no, the person who plays the Borg does not have a stream. Otherwise, they would just be hilariously ripping through everybody while giving you guys exactly what you want. So it would only make sense for them to stream. Damn it, Shago, why are you not streaming? Well, the Klingons are demanding a couple of planets. Are they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got a couple planets they want, and they also want to liberate a couple planets for the Federation there.
So you say you're not going to take this laying down, Gull?
Absolutely not.
Does this mean that vengeance is already in the works?
This means we're going to be having a quiet chat with our new overlords, the Borg.
Interesting. And I believe it too. Alright, well, I am going to have one last chat in the Delta Quadrant. Teresa, you wanna...
Yep, let's go.
Alright, goodbye Alpha Quadrant, we'll be back.
Goodbye.
So, Goal, do you have any, like, defensive upgrades for any of your stations? Like, defensive or offensive that you can put into place and we can try to, like, trick them into that area? Oh, they're moving their fleets to Beta Veldana. They do have one fleet by itself, but it almost feels like it's a trap.
I think they've pretty much achieved their war goals at this point. I'm actually surprised that the Shellyak didn't choose to capitalize. Oh, here we go.
They don't know where to go. They're like, are they gonna run?
Construction project concluded.
They're just eating through my ship's shields.
I think this is pretty much it.
System survey concluded.
Oh, there goes one of my cruisers. I gotta retreat.
I'm just gonna fight to the death.
The end. If you wanna hit that big ol'... Hello. It looks like it's the end of the session today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good timing. Good timing.
I mean, you could at least let the battle finish.
No, it has to continue for the next time.
Right,
That's the cliffhanger.
All right.
I'm afraid there is not much of a cliffhanger here. They've got 7 Galar
Let me
class
do the math.
cruisers.
Yeah.
They got seven Galar class cruisers, and that's it.
Well, you never know.
We've got some sort of Galar class ships.
My pathetic allies have run.
That's alright.
Happen in the universe.
That's alright. Your starbase there is full of slaves who are rebelling.
Well, don't worry. It seems that they're going to be balls of gas shortly.
So, this was a much different episode than I at least anticipated.
It was fun. I enjoyed that.
Everyone is still alive, mostly.
Some are even more alive than before.
True. So I just want to say to you guys, I've had a lot of fun observing you guys playing the game today.
I'm going to spend the entire next week telling the Borg that now is the time.
Oh man.
So you're
I'm already excited for next week's episode. So I just want to say to you guys, thanks for letting me observe and come and interview you guys. You've all been amazing.
Just as a general heads up for me, next week is going to be my last week.
All right, there we go.
Well, guys, that looks like it's the end of the stream. Sadly, this will probably be my only time in charge of the Ferengi. I don't know if Tim's going to be back next week. However, I will be working myself next week.
Good night to you.
So I guess we'll see how things go. Definitely not going well for the Cardassians. Alright, take it easy.
I think Zoom.
No, next week is.
Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up my my stream here too. I'm thinking there's a couple ships there, so it's just basically replacing the ships we already lost.
But he said
Any stream is running now?
We'll see what happens.
Running. Should I
I'm gonna
stop that?
Give me a couple.
Well,